Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. Today the goal is to maybe get back to Strumcap just because, well, if I'm being totally honest, we're in a bad shape. We're overweight in carrying capacity. We really need repairs. We're down a person that was a tank, and we got kind of the job here done. So let's set off for now. Go get our bounties, things like that. And take care of the camp capacity thing, just because things are rough. Now, what I'm not sure about here is if I put things in that, does it change my carrying weight? It does not. Okay. So I would like to do first is see if I can't cook anything. I cannot. Can I make anything? I can make saddlebags for the wolf. So that would up carrying capacity by 10. That would be enough. So let's strap that on and we should be good. If I can find it. So his carrying capacity is 13. He helps. Wolfie helps. And the other companions approve. Alright. So yeah, we are now missing our brewer. That was the fiasco from last time. Are the wolves not going to attack me? That would be preferred after the last time. Are you guys friendly? I'm going to go pick this. I think that's snow iris. Are you guys friendly?
We were sent from Alazar to rid the northern forest of its plague rat infestation.
That's a mask, and you have a cure for the plague. Also sticky oil, but I don't really have a way of doing anything with that. Plague rat infestation, there's a quest for that.
However, we are also looking for an infected man. Apparently, Strumcap cast him out.
I can trade 5 plagued leather for a cure for the plague. I think I want to get one of these just because there was that quest to take out the plague rat infestation. I know it's really expensive, but it's a preventative. And an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I know this is a cure, but it's a thought that counts, right? And then let's get rid of some of this stuff. Like, I have the extra angler's rags. That's going to be some extra weight. Can get rid of the felling axe. It's extra weight. The barrel lid. The playing cards. Didn't I have like a roost ball or something? The wooden statue. The ship's logs. I know I have some other extra stuff here, but a lot of this I intend on using. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. I think that's just wood back there. I know I need wood, but I'm not going to go back for it. Oh, abandoned tower. Hi, bud.
Please, untie me. Lahart's goons could be here any minute. They want to take me back to Edoran. I'm no danger to anyone. They're after me because I deserted. You can't imagine what they do to artisans like me in Artes. Count Lahart treats us worse than slaves.
Would you help me out? Oh, good thing we still have our person here. I think it should be around here. There we go. Just had to go up. And there you go.
Thank you. I'll work for anyone, except Count Lahart. I'm an excellent craftsman, you know. I can do wonders. Take me with you, and lead me to my future boss. I may not have the gold to pay you, but times like these, I imagine he'll pay handsomely for a man of my talent.
Raw materials, which I really need: influence and fate of Tiltrin. He's a blacksmith, I think? Interesting. So there's 2 people that we know that are looking for blacksmiths. Is there nothing else here? There's hemp. I know I'm holding down the Alt button to see if there's anything that, like, highlights. But I don't always trust it. Okay. Or we can go back to the Haven. I'm gonna go down and get this stuff really quick. Oh, and we can eat. Let's camp do that really quick. So you're a blacksmith and a civilian. You can just go in the bed for now. Is there anything else here I can make? You know, let's make another torch, just because I can put it on our other thief. That'll help out. I think I already went through that. The strategy table, I have the support for... Actually, let's get flanking. Supported is granted when they are engaged in combat and next to 2 free allies. I want flanking. This unit is engaged in combat and next to 2 free enemies. Increase the debuff applied by surrounded. Yeah. That's what we want. Not decrease damage. Increase... Yeah. Yeah, flanking is more what I do. Okay. Then we're going to eat. I need a booze. We're going to get rid of some of these carcasses. They weigh way too much. Then we're going to use the creme brulee. We'll use our last bread. And if I bring it to that, we can then have a braised chicken, which weighs 0.7. That should help significantly with the weight. You have gained 1 hunting trophy. What? The trackers defeated the ghost pack and have given you a trophy in thanks. Okay, I need to check that out. I gained 4 valor points. I got 2 of the materials. Awesome. What do you have to say? Wotar had a family. I suppose his last wages should go to them. Then again, maybe we could save a few extra crowns for a rainy day. Oh yeah, because Wotar died. Gets 30 crowns. Bernagay will gain the makes friends with more difficulty. Swear on Wotar's grave that his death will not go unpunished. It was to wolves. I'm sorry, but it was to wolves. We punished the wolves. Gains 25 influence though. Gets 2 valor points and will get irate. Strength and dexterity increased by 10%. That's awesome. Or she can curl up into her ball and cry. She was a friend with Wotar though, wasn't she? Like, can I check that? I can't. Or if she... Someone was a friend with Wotar, I thought. So if it shows that at all, it's gone. So I suppose we're going to swear on his grave that his death will not go unpunished. Which I'm a little afraid of for Wolfie here, because that might mean she doesn't like Wolfie. And she might skin him in his sleep. But we'll swear on his grave that his death won't go unpunished. She gains irate, so plus strength and dexterity by 10, and I get influence, or I spend the influence, but that's fine. I want to check out the tavern, because I got that trophy. Rumor is it there's a tavern for sale in Marheim. I don't know where Marheim is, but that's fine. I got a trophy in thanks. Let's check out said trophy. So layout. I can upgrade my tavern tables for 150 apiece. Maybe it's only 100. Increases comfort by 3. Okay, and there's a games table. Although I could switch the tables out, because increased comfort by 2 attracts upscale and allows 8 tavern people per shift. So that's good to know. I can have a cat. Yes, install in tavern. Hunting trophy increases comfort, increases security, attracts working class patrons. I'm sad that we only get one wall for this. I already have the list of bounties, yeah? Okay. So I think I want to trade out the tables. It doesn't look like they get upgraded anymore from prestige. Upgraded tavern barrel. Oh, that's what I, okay. So that's going to be the last of the tables I get. So let's do the banquet tables. I think that's going to be the way to go. Do they take the same space as what I want to know? No, they do not. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Man, they take a lot of space. Oh, next improved banquet table at 1200. Well, what I can do is have the bards kind of like so. I can't fit another banquet table like that, so maybe this needs to be flipped. Then we have you guys in there. Do a flipperoo there. Put you there. Wow. Takes a lot to be able to put these things in. And then I can have a small table there that I can upgrade. Okay. I think we're hitting everything, except for like that very small one in the back. Cat. Right there. Just place down those candlesticks because I like them. And everything reorganized. Alright, now that that's done, can I do anything more about the menu? So I learned a few more recipes. Can I increase prices? I cannot. However, can I add anything other than the bread? I mean, I could trade out the mutton stew for some other stuff, but yeah, we'll just keep with this. Alright, and rival taverns, I get back in 2 shifts. And I'm moving up in the world. I have 1 star. I wanted to move down and get this stuff really quick. So I plan on maybe getting a blacksmith soon if I can. I'm probably... Yeah, I can repair her gear now, because I have the materials. We can repair Randar's, okay. I should probably look into that blacksmith stuff just because I'm kind of short on some weapons stuff, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I'm still using some of these starting weapons I had. Am I really stuck there? Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is bring the refugee to the refugee camp. Because they were looking for blacksmiths. Is that bandits? Deserters? I don't think I want to clash with them. I think that's more bandits. Like if it were wolves, maybe so... Are you attacking me, really? No, no, no. I don't know what you are. And I don't want to know.
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch. We've got more than enough farmers, but we are in dire need of skilled craftspeople. If you find a blacksmith amongst the refugees, please bring them to us. We are in such a bind that we are willing to pay for your help.
Hey, I found a blacksmith. Think he's willing to help.
I know this man. He was a blacksmith back in Courtier. The eye smiles upon us. Kleiss is a very gifted artisan. Here is your reward. You have been more than helpful.
Hey, you know you'll get along then, right? Thank you. I thought it would be better to bring him here. Okay, so that's 20 influence. So I don't know where to get that last 20, but I definitely want to repair stuff now. There's a button. And you. And you. Now, where are them bandits? Because I think the plan is to put a pitten down, so I can go from here right to the Jail. I saw movement. Okay, maybe deserters, not bandits. Henchman, raider, bomber, and saboteur, they're getting crafty. Okay, I did catch him by surprise. I think the plan is to actually put people over here so they have to come more to me. I'm gonna run up and chuck that axe at them. But other than that, okay. So the bomber is gonna go first, and then the saboteur. So let's use this axe. Hit the saboteur. Destabilize them. For whatever that matters. Use the weakening blow. Just so they do less damage. Then bonk them. Wolfie, if you would. Normally I would not like to run all the way in here. But just tying up the bomber so that I do not get absolutely shredded by them. Now they have to sock me. Next up is that saboteur, then bomber, which I do not believe I can hit now. Maybe I can. This is a shot in the dark. I didn't think... This is part of the reason why I kind of wanted a... Blacksmith is because my damages are not great right now. Like, I'm still using starter weapons, so I'm just gonna bleed this guy here so Isone can tie someone up easier. I was hoping to maybe take out the bomber, but nope. Okay, so moving down, we're gonna use aim, and I'm gonna take out the saboteur. That way, Isone on her next turn can take someone out. Then, I don't think attack is going to do me much good right now. Oh, I'm burning now. Next up. Sure, we'll use her. I'll hit Wolfie if I shoot from there, though, so let's move to, like, right here. Actually, if I go right here, can I not hit Wolfie? Cool. Then reload. Multiple shots, so I shoot 2 more times. And that'll be that. Got a point for standing next to Wolfie. Kind of saw how... That's how I thought I'd be using her in some cases, is them standing next to the wolf companions, or like things like that. I'm probably gonna walk through the bear trap doing this, but that's fine. Stab me in the back. I have 5 uses of this left, but that's fine. What we're gonna do is smack the henchman with the torch. Just ending that. And then I was thinking I could poison vial right here. So that's the bomber. That's 2 bombers. But that also hits Randar. There we go. So that just hits these 3. I almost mistook Randar for an enemy. That was my bad. I'm hoping this is the type of hammer that just doesn't swing. Alright, that's good. Surround and engage an enemy with up to 2 allies to get a bonus? No, really. It's been that long? I'm just running in with you. And then this hammer goes. Cool thing about that is, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Now burning on all of them. That doesn't count as engaged, like when they attack. So I want you to run up and engage the bomber who did that to you. And now they can burn. The fire spreads. Then, just to get out of the way, let's go behind this henchman. Stabby stab. Gonna harpoon them. Now they're bleeding. I'm gonna end that turn. Next is you. Alright, so what we're gonna do is swing the torch, burn them all, stabby stab the bomber, end the turn. Unfortunately, Wolfie's burning, so I do have to end this quickly. But I do see this ending quickly. So let's move, not end, move Brainlard right here. I want to capture the bomber. And then we'll Wrath. That's not going to do what I want. 4 to 5, 5 to 6. And he has 8 health, okay. Yeah, we'll destabilizing strike on the bomber, just making it easier to capture him later. Actually, I can't capture him, so we just need to end things. So, end turn. Now I need to end these two. So we're going to use Wolfie to get that attack of opportunity, because you're right next to this raider. We don't have galvanization though, which kinda hurts. But if we aim, I think we cancel this attack, which is awesome. Ending that. Moving around to the side. Stabby stab. And then we're going to move away so we don't get burned. I'm not going to use the torch. Then we're going to just hit this raider as many times. We're not going to use more Valor points. Yeah, I figured that one would hurt. Yeah, I can't capture. Gotcha. Okay. So ending this bomber. Right through the gut. Got galvanization for that. And, because we're already burning, we'll just end this turn. Wolfie, you're fine. Ending the raider. Ending that turn. You can move down here and hit the henchman. which we'll then do a stabby stab on. And the end of that. And then I'm hoping that I can get a clean shot off on. We'll do aim. And he's down. Not horrible. Got a Brigandine, which may help. We're gonna loot all. Kenhar leveled up. So got level 4. Which is just attributes at this point in time. I do not need more willpower on him. We will take the double movement up to 15. Randar leveled up. He does need the willpower, so I'm going to take a double willpower on here just because I can. Just in case something on him ever gets to a minus, it helps out. I don't know if that would ever be a thing, but I'm rather be safe than sorry. It's also extra crit. Then, as for repairs, only need 1 there. Just double checking that I'm not going to waste anything here. I mean, that would... Yeah, we're only going to use 1 on Hacker here, because then he only needs 1 point. Repair that. Repair that. It would have made me use 4 to repair everything. Wolfie got an injury. Laceration. So, can no longer deal a critical hit. We'll use a medicine for that. And we got another prisoner, which was in the plan. Gonna go get the Snow Iris here. There is a location here, but I believe that this was a another bounty, so I'm gonna leave it alone. And then I want to be able to climb down this with the Pitten. And then we want to rest, okay. So we will do that. I also see something over there I want to check out. So don't think I can cook anything. Once again. Workshop, once again. I think I'm good. Alright. Brigandine really quick. Is it a bonus for everyone? I lose 1 guard, 1 armor, no thanks. Frainlord, though, it's a huge bonus on. And then his can go to... Wait, armor plus 9, movement plus 2. Oh, she can't equip. Gotcha. And it's medium armor. So I'm going to keep that just because I plan on hiring someone for food here. Creme brulee, of course. Let's use some of these carcasses. We need a bit of booze. After that, we can eat a braised chicken. Have some of the skewers. And then I need 2 more. So let's have some of the mushrooms. Danger, 80%. That does not sound good. When dangers abound, an attack can occur while your troops rest. So I'm assuming I'm going to wake up with the battle. 2 raw materials, a lot of prestige, a lot of profit. The usual. You can now craft the banner. This banner represents your troop and your pride. Assigned companion. Any assigned lieutenant will proudly carry this banner everywhere. I need more cloth to make it, but I will be making that when I can. Randar. It's just a little stomach trouble. Nothing serious, I'm sure. The wolves eat their food raw. Why wouldn't I? Hope it goes away. Plus 20 fatigue. Minus 2 valor points. Rush to the bushes. Risk of injury. Minus 2. Rest. Suggested by Frainlard. Gets plus 50 fatigue. Rest for a few hours. Hope it settles down. Let's not take the minus on our valor points. Plus 50 fatigue. Gonna look at paths here really quick because I see bonuses here. I get The innkeeper plus 1 PP for finishing 6 shifts with at least 75 satisfaction. Nimble fingers, pick 5 locks, and collect 100 resources, but no points to spend. Tavern really quick. A few people close to leveling up, but no one did. Someone comes back in 1 shift. Looks like everything is working kind of as intended. I made a lot of my money back. I can actually increase the price of these without too much trouble, except for the bread. So I'm gonna do that. And we'll be off. Actually, wait. How about the booze? I'm actually falling short on the booze. Wow. What I actually kind of was interested in doing is having a second brewer. Oh, wow. Time's lapsing. I didn't realize that. And having a second barrel. That way, I could sell cider. We'll see what happens with that. Can I up the price of this at all? No, not really. Okay. Alright, we'll see what happens with that. I'm kind of surprised nothing happened with the 80% chance of something. There was crowns and gold earrings here. Wow. Alright, so we're going to place the Pitten down, because jail's right there. If I can find them. Need to rotate my camera a little bit. I'm just seeing the line. It looks like rope is too long. I can place it here. And then looks like we can travel down it. So we're going to do that. And we're good. Although I could have probably just gone that way, but that's fine. Easy way up the mountain and down. So to Tiltrin Jail to drop these guys off. I know there is a way to get people who you've captured to join you. I'm just not sure how. Also, for a level, I mean, he's not bad. So I'm wondering if I should maybe get the bomber, because he starts with 10 willpower and 10 movement. Because wasn't that the other class I was kind of interested in with the... No, bomber is something entirely new that I don't have access to. Because I was interested in hunter. So maybe I should keep him around to try to test that out. And see what works.
Has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region.
But we will hand over Rollert. And get 55 gold. It's only plus 5 gold per level, it looks like.
Thanks for contributing to law and order.
I think I'm going to buy a few more chains just so I can get more people. And I know that, like, now I can hire Rollert here. But I know there's another way, like, that I have him in my camp, for example. And he just wants to join me. Because, like, escapability. But then there's a way for him to just join me. And the fact that he's audacious, damage increased by 10% against enemies who haven't taken the action yet this round is kind of good. And I'm interested to know what a bomber is, and you can't exactly find out what bomber is without recruiting them, because they just have a thirst for freedom and independence. So, I'm going to try that out. I was also interested in a pugilist. She's not the greatest, though. 10 willpower, though, so I could upgrade that. And some good movement. So she could hold people off at bay. And there's another swordsman. So maybe I hire the pugilist. Give her some of the armor I have. Then go to the town, see if there's anything there I want. Because I could have her be the brewer or a blacksmith. And the blacksmith is plus strengths of brewer on her.
As long as I am well fed, I will follow you wherever you go.
She's expensive. The day is almost over, so I'm gonna have to pay people soon.
The Mayonnaise has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region. You should give bounty hunting a try.
So I'm not sure I can actually hire her. After I just bought those chains. So 116 for that. If I hire her, or after that I have 165. Just looking for like something I could maybe get rid of to justify it. So I know I don't have a fisher, so the fly could be good, but when I finally do get a fisher to help with the food stuff, that's going to be a good one. I have an idea. That's 25. Let me get my calculator out, because otherwise I'm going to fail this. Yeah, I'm good to hire her. Okay. I just need to be smart.
Well fed, I will follow you wherever you go.
Alright, so I'm going to recruit her. Because I wanted the pugilist. I'm interested in that. Your companions doubt she's up to the task. Right away, we're coming out here. I am going to make a few things at the Tinker's Bench. Because lockpicks sell for a bunch. So I'm going to sell a few of these. And I'm also going to make her our brewer. Because critical hit and constitution up. So she can just go to that. I'm going to go right back in here. And sell lockpicks until I am good.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region. You should give bounty
There we
hunting
go.
a try.
And then once I get out of here, we'll head straight to the town and get my bounties. And pick up some new ones, maybe? Or, I guess singular bounty. And then these are easy now, so I should be able to go get them. Leveling her up, by the way. The main things I think I want on her are constitution, maybe a bit of dexterity, movement up, but we need that willpower so she can survive the first hit that would normally take her out. She's only level 2, so we have Valorous Victory every time she kills an enemy, Valorous Audacity every time she ends her turn next to an enemy and is not engaged in combat, we gain 1, or Valorous Duel. I think I want Valorous Duel just based on how I intend on using her. I think we can get to Stromcat before we rest. Traveler's Feast Inn.
Might she be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all... Here is your reward.
Very nice reward. Inform Marheim. I think this is going to be a different area. So I don't want to go to Marheim yet. I'm going to try out this rat infestation. So I can spend influence to get a better reward. Requested reward 300, but then if I spend 65 influence, I get 300 instead. I'm okay with that. Actually, let's just go for the 80%. Oh, I might get that at the end of it. Okay, it looks like. Or she didn't go for it. One of the two, I'm not sure. Then is anyone interesting here? There's another brute, but he's two-hand, and there's a crossbowman. Alright, well. What I'm interested in, you are a blacksmith. Can I use you for now? I can. So I can make throwing knives, throwing sickles, hatchet. How good is the targe? 9 guard, 5 armor. That is better than what you're using, right? I mean, that's as good as the buckler of the guard. So let's do a few of this. So let's make 4 throwing knives for now. Just first time thing. And I can reveal the superior set. Oh, this uses some leather. I can make rags as well. That's 10 armor though. Still better than what a few people are using, I think. So let's make the targe for sure. The metal plates are heated up. Press left click when a plate turns red to forge your item. Press left click when the metal plates give off sparks to forge an item of superior quality. Hit all plates at the right time for a chance to form an item of exceptional quality. I think I did that right. Okay. So I got a good targe out of that. That is a really good targe. Perfection gain. Got the protection skill, gains deflection. Oh, wow. Okay. Then I know I need the cloth for something else. Oh, I'm wondering. Oh, I think I know why these are different things. So the sickles are for like the swordsmen, the hatchets are for either like the brutes or the warriors? Am I right on that? I wonder. And has a random debuff for 1 skill. Oh, this applies bleeding on crit. And this just ignores guard. Gotcha. So I want to make some of these for our thieves. Or not our thieves, but... Oh, I didn't even have to do the minigame for that. Let's make this for the crossbowman. And then once I can buy more leather and come back for that other stuff. Maybe learn a recipe or two. I also need to restock on medicine. Also get another vial so I have 5.
The most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
I wonder if he would like me more if I healed that injury. I don't want him to escape, though. Yeah, we'll heal the injury.
I hope you will be more careful next time.
You healed Lexos, which has deepened the trust between you. Can I see that trust anywhere? Well-fed, appreciates the troop's company despite it all. Feels happy in the troop that tends to his injury. Well, he's liking me. Okay, novice. Here, we're gonna make the 4 medicine. What does the oil do? Every time a skill deals damage, has a 30% chance to increase strength, increase dexterity, reduce damage. I should probably be looking into these. So maybe I apply these to some things and then get my vial back. So that takes fish oil, snow iris, and the fangs. What I'm curious about is if these are permanent. So that's a good bow. I haven't replaced it in a while. It seems to be permanent. Okay. Let's make a few of those for my Dex people. I can't make a few. I'm missing the fish oils. I'm not going to buy the fish oils either, so we'll just make more of the medicine here. Oh, did that consume my vial? Well, that's the cost of making the oils, I suppose. Apprentice concoctions, gotcha. I'm assuming the bombs would...
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
Yeah, we'll make... So, it's good to know about that. If I have... Once I get some more money flowing, probably look into doing those oils more. But for now, I have a good shot at doing some cool stuff there. I already looked at this, right? Yeah. Then I definitely need salt. I also wanted some leather.
Come, take a look at my wares.
We'll just buy him out of leather for now.
Those refugees. I understand there's a war in Edoran.
While I'm talking to him,
Help themselves.
please steal that. Experience thief no longer gets caught when discovered stealing. What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Back at the forge, because I know we eventually need to go back and rest. Let's make the rest of these as at least a one-time thing now that I have some leather. So make a throwing sickle. Get these first-time craft bonuses. Some hatchets. I want more throwing knives just for the other... Well, we haven't... What is it? The, cutthroat and then the poisoner there. Did I make the rags already? I think I did. Okay. I have 2 knowledge points here. I'm kind of interested in what I can make. Helmets. Reinforced buckler. Weapon sets is what I'm really interested in. Iron-studded mace, axe, falchion. Then I can make a longbow, iron spear, crossbow, dagger, katar. Oh, this is... I can dump so much into this. Okay. I think this is what I need to do. No one has helmets. Or, like, hardly anyone has helmets. So I probably need this. Then I'm gonna get the weapon sets 3 so I can get the three straight up weapons. Because I need a longbow. I think this is going to be better than the bow I have. So unfortunately that oil I just made is a waste. I can make a better spear, which is going to take almost all the leather I just got, but this is huge. Then I can make a better crossbow. And then the hat takes a lot of cloth. The barbet takes raw materials. And the iron bassinet can be used. Wow, that is a lot of leather that I just do not have. So I need to be hunting animals. Okay. But just to know what we have available to us, I'm going to make the bassinet and the... Who can use the barbet? Not you yet, but I think you can use medium armor. Yeah, so we'll get the barbet for him. Alright, just kind of figuring out where things go just because I think the armor is more important right now. So bassinet, because we have someone who can use the heavy armor. Okay, this is as good as it can go. If I can do the mini game right. I think that's 4 out of 4. So 5 guard, 10 armor, and shielding. This unit gains 1% extra guard for each reinforced layer applied to the armor. I don't know what the reinforced layer is yet. I wanted the barbet. I think it's barbet. So get the first time on this flow one. There we go. So let's equip these. I was thinking putting the helmet on him. But now that I think about it, he loses 1 willpower and that puts him down to 12. That's fine. He loses 1 range. That's fine. He gains 5 guard. He gains 4 armor. Yeah, okay. Then we can give Odious the +1 range, because he already can double his range. That's awesome. And give you the barbet. Awesome. Now, should make more of these later on, but I'm going for like the one-time bonuses. I think because I already have that longbow upgraded and I've upgraded the bow already, it's a toss-up between getting the iron spear and the crossbow. Because I can do so many multiple... let's go for the spear. I think the spear. Yeah. Because he does a lot more damage in my eyes. So upgrading this is the bigger payoff. And then we need to give you the shield, right? Because... no, this is a better shield. So I'd rather Isone get the better shield, because she's the better tank in my eyes. So I can count on her more. Then we can give the other shield to you, so you're not using the barrel lid. Give the pugilist the rags we just made, even though they're not really rags. That is +5 strength, so we're doing from 4 damage to 5 to 7. So it's almost doubling what he can do. And it does the same attack. Unless I'm fighting those plague rat things, I think I'm going to save the torches so I'm not doing all of the burning, and we're going to use these throwing knives I made. So ignoring guard, dealing 3 to 6 damage. Can anyone use the medium armor? Movement -2, but +1 armor. No thanks. Can't use. Maybe the bombard can use that later, but we'll probably end up selling it. Alright, so talking to the blacksmith for now to get rid of a few things.
I can also repair your armor.
So let's get rid of the farmer's rags, the brigadine, and the pitchfork and the barrel lid. Then from there... oh, each knife I make has 6 uses. That's kind of cool. Can I make anything else I need? Can make another bassinet. But I got this really good salad on her, so I think we're fine. I mean, yeah, I would lose the porcupine stance, so I think I'm fine there. And then I can't really get more leather or anything like that from anyone, right? You're the only one who sold it.
Come.
Stole from her already, and she's probably not, or him already.
Those refugees.
All right. Yeah, unless I find someone out and about. That's all the leather I got. So that's awesome. So let's go out here. Let's camp. Just on the outskirts. Wolfie can go over here. Hackert. Just companions being by him lowers his escapability. So if I rearrange this, let's go one more over. There's 4 companions nearby him, so he has a 20% chance. Alright, let's cook a few things. What I'm curious about is... Okay, I have the 9 wolf sausage, so I should probably make that. Just looking at my inventory. If I had anything else I needed to learn. And not unless it looks like I get a... so there's a bunch of recipes I can learn there. But it doesn't look like I really need to pick up another recipe unless I find different foods. The one thing I maybe can learn is syrup here. Because maybe I need syrup from something else. So I'm just going to do this as a one-time thing to get a little bit back. Increases the troops' happiness by 2 if we eat it. Good to know. Not gonna really count on that too much, and we got more knowledge back. And then I'm gonna just use... Hopefully the one there is the stolen wheat. Okay. Then cook all the wolf sausage we can. And I'm thinking of saving the salt here. I'm not sure if wheat is needed for anything else. At the tinker bench, I didn't think there was anything I really needed because we don't have cloth for the banner. I don't think there's anything else I really need. Should maybe save for this fast training so new recruits gain 1 aptitude point. So maybe I save for this just because these seem like the more I put into them, the more good things get unlocked. I don't know. So maybe eventually I want to get all of these. Has a chance for a tree part of resources used in alchemy. I should really learn that. What I was kind of looking for here is the ability to like make a table. But having that herbarium seems like it's going to be important. So going into these kinda is looking like I might want to learn some of these things in other trees as well. Not to say like that blacksmith thing wasn't super important that I learned, but I would really like to be able to make the herb or the potions out on my own, and I don't see anything for that, which is unfortunate. But, oh well. Anywho, this one's getting a little long, so I'll probably continue this one next time. We'll pick it up from here. I'm thinking that I'm going to go to these bounties up there, clear those out, and continue from this next time. So probably after I go to the Highland Trackers, just so I can figure out what the Sika's Fangs thing does and maybe trade in a few of those. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time. Please have a good one.